On March 28, 1936, William James Gaither was born in Alexandria, Indiana. He is a well-known Christian musician, producer, and singer-songwriter who made a significant impact on the gospel music scene. His classic tunes and enduring impact will live on for a very long time. Through hard work, skill, and faith, he rose from poverty to become one of the largest gospel music performers. Growing up, Bill Gaither lived in a little Midwest town. He received his Christian education from his parents, George and Leela Gaither, who were always committed to utilizing music to share the good news of love and hope. They instilled in him a passion of music and a strong work ethic. He started playing the guitar after becoming interested in music as a child, after hearing hymns and church tunes. When they were little, they would play the piano and compose songs. Bill's early years were likewise filled with the small joys of country living. They provided him with the humility and foundation that would influence his work. After high school, Bill enrolled at Anderson College, now Anderson University, to study English with a music minor. There he got to know Gloria Sickle, a classmate who shared his interests, composing and playing music. They collaborated and quickly became friends. In addition to becoming his life partner after their 1962 marriage, Gloria played a significant role in the composition of some of the most well-known church hymns ever. Originally employed as school teachers, Bill and Gloria also wrote songs since they were passionate about music. The importance of writing and performing rapidly increased. The Gaithers started penning and singing popular tunes in the 1960s. Their songs were renowned for their positive sentiments and heartfelt lyrics. People of all ages might enjoy it because the melodies blended contemporary sounds with traditional religious themes. It was among their most successful and early songs. Because He Lives, the song became a hymn. Writing a hymn of faith and hope took place during a period of social and personal upheaval. Gaither's belief in the transformative power of faith was evident in these songs. Other timeless songs like Let's Just Praise the Lord and He Touched Me Something Beautiful cemented their status as master songwriters. The Gaither Music Group was also founded by Bill and Gloria Gaither. Gaither tours, recorded music, and introduced new musicians to the Christian music industry, which they helped to expand thanks to their innovative strategy. Bill formed the Gaither Vocal Band in 1981 because he believed that talented individuals might contribute to evangelical music. While remaining faithful to its origins, this group gave evangelical music a fresh flavor. Another significant turning point in Bill Gaither's career came with the launch of the Gaither Homecoming series in the 1990s. Legends of gospel music and up-and-coming artists came to Gaither to honor the rich legacy of Christian music through these live performances and film recordings. Legends of Gaither's performances and film recordings. Millions of people watched the Homecoming series, which created a global sensation despite Gaither's remarkable achievement in adhering to his. Because of his values and religious convictions, he received numerous honors, including a Grammy. Because he is modest, kind, and committed to his work, he is respected and admired by both his fans and his colleagues. Together, he and Gloria have penned over 700 songs, many of which are now commonplace in churches across the globe. The legacy of Bill endures. In addition to being a popular musician, he serves as a model for collaboration and community building in the praise music industry, which many other musicians follow. His steadfast attempts to uphold and advance the traditions and history of gospel music have ensured its continued relevance in a constantly evolving world. Even though Gaither is now in his late 80s, his ministry and songs continue to be popular. Whether he's on stage creating new songs or doing homecoming specials, he loves spreading the gospel more than ever. His life narrative demonstrates the power of music to inspire, heal, and unite people of all ages and backgrounds. After growing up in a small Indiana village, Bill Gaither traveled the world performing church music. His contributions to Christian music have improved millions of people's lives and left a lasting impact. A tale of talent, diligence, and unshakable faith. In gospel music, Gaither is a well-known and adored figure. He is praised for his impact on the Christian music industry, his poignant compositions, and his boundless inventiveness. Mm. Bill has experienced many hardships and heartaches, but he has persevered because of his faith in his family, particularly his wife Gloria and their children. Despite Bill's seeming happiness, their friendship has also helped them get through difficult times. She has experienced the agony of loss as well. One of the most depressing periods in his life was at the start of his profession, when he and Gloria were uncertain about their future. They were young educators who chose to pursue their love of music, but they frequently found it difficult to support themselves while juggling their musical endeavors with the demands of family life. Despite their significant financial difficulties, Bill and Gloria persisted. Rather, they rely on one another, finding solace in their mutual religious beliefs and their ambition to create music that would uplift others. The challenge of remaining authentic in a field where people might be phony was another aspect of the Gaz journey. Bill frequently felt pressured to satisfy the demands of his expanding fan following. The burden of all the various jobs occasionally caused him to doubt his course, despite his unwavering commitment to his objective of sharing God's message. During this time, Shay reminded him of the greater goal of their collaboration, and Gloria became his girlfriend. Many times they transformed their hardships into songs of tenacity and optimism, and several of which become well-known songs and huge successes that support people throughout difficult times. Bill's musical journey, The Guy, benefited greatly from the contributions of many of his close friends and colleagues. He was saddened by these people's deaths. Their Homecoming series, which featured inspirational performances by gospel music stars in Gaither, served as a reminder of how brief his time with his closest pals has gotten throughout the years. The Goodman, Vestal, George Yan, and Jake Hess, two of Bill's closest friends and family members, passed away. His heart was broken by their deaths. He experienced a great deal of stress and hardship as a result of these losses. However, they also encouraged him to cherish each moment and taught him to value the time he spent with friends and family and fortitude for him. Gloria? She was not just Bill's coworker, but also his lifelong partner and his greatest supporter throughout difficult times. Gloria's consistent support of Bill's ideas and her desire to share the work helped him get back on his feet. Her kids also kept Bill in line by pointing out the positive aspects of life, of family life, and the significance of striking a balance between work and interpersonal ties. Later in life, the man experienced health issues that put his strength to the test once more. He had to reevaluate his priorities as a result of the physical strain of touring and performing all the time. It was difficult to relinquish some obligations, but Bill was able to. Despite these problems, he should try to spend more time with his family and work on his emotional development. Bill refused to be defined by his suffering. Rather, he channeled his suffering into songs like Because He Lives and He Touched Me, which millions of people could relate to. Maine were established at periods of introspection and transparency, demonstrating how Bill experienced hardships. But his songs demonstrated that love and faith can overcome them. Songs for Christians show how Bill played the guitar, how Bill also wrote and practiced. They faced numerous challenges, but they overcame them by being dedicated to one another and their goal. They demonstrated the perseverance and power of family religion despite the ups and downs. Many people are still inspired by Bill's music and story today, which serves as a reminder that when people work together, even the most difficult issues can be handled gracefully. Thank you for viewing, and kindly leave a remark and a like below.